What's this up? Hey y'all, it's your girl, Bobbi A. Bradley, and this is Kicking It with Bobbi, and today I'll be down at Temple University interviewing Latrell Vaughn, owner of Checkball Magazine, so stay tuned. Enjoy! Bye.
From the east to the west, we kicking it. Up north, down south, we kicking it. We're not going to your town, we kicking it. We kicking it, we kicking it. So can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Well, you kicking it with Bobbi, y'all.
Say that then.
Hey guys, welcome to Kicking It with Bobbi. Today I'm at Temple University, Pearson McGonigal Hall, and right now I'm with Latrell Vaughn, owner of Checkball Magazine, and he's just going to tell us a little bit about that.
Checkball Magazine is a vision of mine from 6 years ago, where me being a sports person dealing with the community and nonprofits, we created a platform, a marketing platform, to start with the Philadelphia area athletes so they can get exposure to around the country. And it has branched out to different areas of the country, such as DC, Baltimore, New York, Jersey, and even as far away as California. Last year, we added a film and documentary part where we partnered with Domino's Sports and Tony Paris Films and doing various projects on not only the Philadelphia area, but different areas. Kevin Durant, a great talent, a great person, we did his camp. So during his camp, we got to get an interview on him from how he started as a high school playing a McDonald's game and a Michael Jordan game to being an NBA MVP. And we have a lot of stuff on health and fitness, Stacey Young Fitness. We have stuff on Stop the Violence. It is really, really growing. Advertisers are calling, seminars that we are providing to talk to kids in reference to. They want to get into photography, they want to get into film, they want to get into writing. Just something to really bring people together. It's a great platform, it's great read material. I'm glad to be here with Kicking It with Bobbi. She's a young, inspiring person whose goal and dream is to build her brand, not only in Philly, but around the country. So Checkball Magazine, thank you, Bobbi, for having me here.
You're welcome. I'm glad that you're here. So what made you want to start Checkball Magazine? Like, what inspired you to do this?
I think me coming up, I played ball a lot, and I was okay, and then I fell in love with the game in terms of just the behind the scenes stuff. And I didn't really want to coach full time. I started an AU team. I got in the business aspect of it by doing camps. That was my part-time job. And then I always liked to write. You know, I didn't like English, but I did like to write. So a partner I met maybe 10 years ago, he just finished college like 2000. So then as we would like have camps and stuff, we just were like, man, we should start a magazine, because you know, as me doing different events in New York or LA, I'm seeing all these players getting all this exposure and they promoting them, and they could play, but the Philly players wasn't getting the same magnitude of love. So, you know, me, you know, working at Temple's youth sports camp, prior to that, I didn't understand why we had players here that was just as good, if not better, wasn't getting the same love. So I said, well, we need to start something from our perspective, even though, you know, I don't want to be biased, you know, and then same as in the entertainment business, because, you know, some people, friends of mine, was doing some stuff with Puff Daddy, and they was trying to tie it in together, the sports and the music business. And I understand New York was the capital of the world in terms of marketing, but I was like, we could do the same thing here in Philly. We have so many artists here, our history of culture, and we the first capital here. And, you know, the first summer league for pros was played here at Temple, you know, well, in North Philly, and then later on at Temple. And some of the greatest players here and greatest producers and music, I said, well, we need to start something of our own and build it. So I was just playing around with it, you know, but then, you know, God is always helping you out. I ain't know nothing about the internet at the time, and then things just grew and grew and grew. And now it's getting bigger, and it still has some ways to go, but it's almost there, and I thank God for putting that in me to stay focused on it regardless of the trials.
So is your life different having your own business with Check World Magazine, or is it the same? How do you feel about it?
I mean, I think I'm the same person. I mean, it's not different. It just, you know, you get a high network. You get the good side is you get a high network. You can get to travel. You don't really have to spend no money. And, you know, you got access to a lot of things if you use it properly. So it sets you up. You know, you ain't gonna get rich right away. You gotta really grind. The ebony days are over with, but you just gotta stay focused on what you're trying to do and just use that in the relationships to build and then just grow from there.
Did you play basketball when you were my age?
Little bit. When I was your age, I was more into baseball. I played for Wellington Temple too. My church. I think you go there too.
Hey, Wellington Temple.
I think I know your family. I think I've seen them before. I don't know.
Yes, we both go to the same church.
Yeah, Wellington Temple. Shout out. Yeah, Reverend Love It.
I know him and his mother. Cause it's like your mom is such a sweetheart, and she looks so nice every Sunday. Like she just be beat to the guys. Like she be out dressing all of us, but.
Here at the studio, we specialize in locks, braids, twists, cuts, color, hair extensions, children's style, and much more. We also offer our About Face Bar, where you can get your makeup done, eyelash extensions, and full facial wax. Each client will receive the full crown experience, like the kings and queens you are, royalty. At the studio, you will enjoy a relaxing ambiance, top quality service, and a family-friendly environment.
Naturally done, naturally crowned, naturally you.
What school did you go to play basketball when you started?
Well, I started playing baseball first, and then I went to Masterman. I was kind of smart then at that time.
Kinda.
Yeah, I went to Masterman, and we had an intramural team, man. I came off the bench, and I got better. And then I went to Dobbins, and at first, you know, they had the big boys, so I wasn't quite good enough to play on the team. And then I got on a JV team, so I started getting better. And then I decided to transfer to Washington, which is in the Northeast, and I played briefly there. And went on to junior college at Richard Bland in Virginia, played there, and played at Eastern. And then just transformed. I worked in the athletic department at Eastern, and I was like real young, at 21. Yeah, I just started a basketball league. I was in the heart of North Philly, you know, tough, and I just started it. And it was all love. And I seen I had a vision of bringing people together, but at the time I didn't know how to use it business-wise at that time. So I had the ability to do that. And, you know, it didn't matter with culture. So as you start to, you get in the working world and then you start doing some things you want to do, your passion, you know, I would meet people from whatever walks of life or whatever religion, whatever part of the country, and I just relate to them. Whether they're from New York, Chicago, Philly, LA, Baltimore, it didn't matter, Virginia. So because of that ability, you know, I develop a high, you know, network, and then just move on. You just gotta take to the next level.
Right. So, do you still have your own summer league, or are you involved in one?
Well, I had kind of stopped because of time. I kind of stopped at one point, and I did work with a few leagues a time back, and I was part of their league, and it was big, Dr. J Summer League. And then, you know, last summer, my father had passed. I had a lot going on, real estate, a lot of different things going on, family stuff. So what I did, I decided to start it back, but more for pretty much the next up and coming youth, and maybe a girls' event, which we plan on doing in July.
Can play?
Yeah, because I mean, you got Skylar Diggins, Candace Parker, Bobbi, so many great players. Dawn Staley, who coached here at one time. So many great players. Why not do it? And plus, it's also a marketing platform for what I'm doing with check ball and the film. So it makes sense.
Right.
Plus,
I was about to say, I could play a little b-ball. Like,
yeah,
I'll be
I heard that.
here with it.
I heard Monet Davis. I heard you had battles down Orton Reed. I missed them. I was called last winter about y'all battles, and you know. So I was inspired by you being a person of your age that has his own TV show and building the brand. So I said, could I be part of it? Why not support something that's homegrown and upstarted? So when you build something, you got to build from the ground up, the grassroots. So it was big that, you know, you asked me to come out and do this interview.
I'm gonna have to show you what I'm about playing basketball in the court.
You know, I'm getting a little old now, so I don't want to embarrass me. So if she beat me, you know what to do. Please don't put it on tape, because it's gonna hurt my credibility, because I talk a lot of trash. You know, I challenged
Nah, you shouldn't talk
Michael
too much
Jordan
trash,
before
then.
this camp. I challenged my boy Baron Davis, Flip Murray.
Did you win?
Nah, I said I challenged. I was talking trash. He just looked at me like, you crazy.
Oh, jeez.
Lane Greer, who my boy who played at Temple, I talked to him yesterday. He over Turkey. He'll be back in 3 weeks. He from Southwest Philly, Penrose. And I joked with him. I said, you the second, at the time he came out of high school, all-time leading scorer behind Will Chamberlain. Let's play one-on-one. He just looked at me like, come on.
Wow.
So, you know, I talk a lot of trash. So if she beat me, man, I can't let it down. So I don't think I'm gonna let it happen. So.
Well, we'll be right back with more Kicking It with Bobbi, so stay tuned.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Touch here.
Your boy Charles Gregory in the building, man.
Look, a lot of people have been asking, how can we watch the show? Where can we find you? So I'm gonna break it down for you, okay?
Put your W's
Look,
up. We Talk Weekly.
We Talk Weekly TV on YouTube.
All day.
We Talk Weekly on the iFame channel on the Roku box.
13 million nationwide. That's what we hitting. Holla at us,
Just
man.
go onto the box, go into the music section,
Yeah.
iFame TV. We're on the biggest music channel on Roku,
On
Charles.
Roku, look.
Okay, and then Comcast and Verizon in Philadelphia, of course. I mean, we're the fourth largest TV nation network in the nation.
Yes, we are. We
Okay.
Talk Weekly. But you know you gotta follow. Look, we on Instagram now. 60-second videos now. We here, man. We here.
60 seconds, and look, we telling you, you can find us. So make sure you follow us, tell your
And
friends,
tag a friend. Right now, tag a friend.
and we love you.
And we're back. Welcome to Kicking It with Bobbi. I'm still here with Latel Vaughn, owner of Checkball Magazine. And so I'm gonna tell you something. Most of the viewers out here are my age, and they love. I know some of them might love sports and basketball. So, what advice would you give them to like motivate them to try to get and play like the professional games? Not even just basketball, like in other sports too.
Well, most advice I try to give the kids, I usually be real with them. I don't sell them dreams. Is to take one step at a time and keep your priorities in order and stay focused on your goals and your dreams. First is be a good person, treat your people fairly, and most importantly, your schoolwork.
Yeah.
So give your school all you could. Some people might not be the best at math or English or history or science, but give it your all. Because if you're not eligible to play, nobody know how good you are.
Right.
And then whatever sport you play, whether it's golf, tennis, football, basketball, baseball, hockey, field hockey, soccer, work hard, give it your all, maximize your talents. So there's only a few numbers of people that can play the NBA or the NFL or baseball, but use your relationships as you go through high school. As being a student athlete, you go to college, regardless of what level it is. If you're blessed to go to the professional ranks, either in the NBA or overseas, whatever it may be, that God set your path. Use your relationships because you can't play ball forever. So you should, relationships, if you want to get into coaching in a business, start your own business, work for a corporation, be a teacher, be a minister, give it your all. Like, you're 13, you play sports a little bit. But you want the communication, you want the plays, and you give it your all. So reach for the moon. If you fall, at least you're among the stars.
Yes, I'm gonna take that from you. But so y'all know what to do now. Stay in school, get an education, stay dedicated, stay motivated, family first, school first, everything and all that good stuff. So, what other career would you have other than basketball?
Well, more like business and marketing. Like, it's not just about basketball. I work with a few ad agencies, AMP ad agency, Wyatt Kennedy, this medical agency called IMS Medical Research, but with the AMP and Wyatt Kennedy, it's like product placement, where consumers coming out with a new product and they want to test the demographics of different areas where see how they can promote their product, get their product out to the different consumers. So with AMP ad agency, they're based in Boston, so they hire me as a consultant when they do projects in the Philly area. So different companies have had their products where they didn't know really how to get it out or test it. And some of them been apparel companies, some of them being just various things. Wyatt Kennedy, which I want to get connected with them again, is Nike's ad agency, where shoe companies, they successful ones, that's the greatest shoe company in history, Nike and Jordan brand. They just want the feedback of the youth, like what's hot, what's trendy, what's hip hop era, y'all era. So a person like myself, from Philly, they would call me to go to Brooklyn and help them out because Brooklyn is like the marketing mecca, but they wanted to just get a feel for different areas, like up here in Brooklyn and Philly or Baltimore, or like the suburban area, like Wynwood or Lord Mary.
Torn between love and war, heart and soul, in the search for change. I never felt this pain before, and I'm sure in the world so cold, love should be all that we've had. Another day moving
praise due to the Most High. Gotta show I'm grateful, disobey your rules, I won't try. Conflict all around us, feel compassion for the youth, cause all they see is evil with savages on the loose. The media won't tell you while I'm here too. Them attacks out in Paris happening here too. Well, it's Kenya, Nigeria, Lebanon, Syria. They tryna make it seem like it's the game to put failure, claiming it's a holy war. Not honest about the agenda they hoping for, order for a new world. Never religious, no question it's about digits. They tryna go to war against whoever not with it. Listen here, they gon' take it if they want it. This ain't new, this been since the days of Columbus. Let's take a stand, no time for holding grudges. War not the answer, only love is. Yeah.
Heart and soul, in the search for change, I never felt this pain before. And I'm sure, in the world so cold, love should be all that we've hiding.
Don't be a pawn in this game of chess. We need more kings, equates too many facing death. Prisons overpopulated. I feel I'm obligated to express conditions that we live in. Too many get laid to rest over reputation. Big tempers, little education. Stuck at the bottom, can't picture levitating. Feel like nobody can. Trying to find guidance, but ain't nobody there. Think for self these days. Broken homes leading to hellish ways. Hopeless as pennies with holes in them. Let us pray. It's hard to cope. Plenty commotion every day. So I'ma be a spokesman. Quote what they never say. Too many issues in our country. Why fight with another? It's time that we inspire each other. Let's ride with each other. They say that strength is in numbers. Warring ain't the answer. Only love is. Yeah.
In the search for change, I never felt this pain before. And I'm sure, in the world so cold, love should be all that we've hiding for. Torn between love and war. Search for change, I never felt this pain before. And I'm sure, in the world so cold, love should be all that we're fighting for.
So do you have anything coming up in the future that you're excited about when it's share with viewers?
Yeah, I'm making a trip to LA in a couple of weeks. I have a big meeting about some reality show and on a camp that I'm involved with. And I want to go out there and make it happen and come back and start my lead and, get the lead jump started and make it the best lead it can be. Just looking forward to being part of Kickin' It with Bobbi in terms of your TV show, so we can help each other take it to the top. You got a blessed family, so you got the back of the guy. You should be all right, as long as you stay focused. My old stomping grounds, Temple University, they had a beautiful gym at the time. I played ball at Pearson McDonald group coming up as a 14-year-old. Got better, high school, played college, played many pickup games with my boys, Mark Maker, Aaron McKee, Eddie Jones, Mark Carson, Lane Grant, like 10 years. But I'm retired, I don't play ball no more, but I'm in the business of basketball. Film, TV, magazine, check ball, Kickin' It with Bobbi.
Word.
We hit all of them. See that else? Telephone line. Left hand. Cross. The pool island. A little mid-range shot for Bobbi. Yes. Make the shot. Mid-range shot. You drive the middle. Shot right there. Yeah, I don't know why. perfect. I know you're going right on time. Of course, you love. Work with your left hand. Yeah, give a little love.
Hey, welcome back to Kicking It with Bobbi. Me and Natal just got finished playing a one-on-one basketball game, and I beat him, of course. But I think that you let me win because you know I'm 13 and you know I'm a child. So.
Well, you know, it was a great game. I ain't playing a long time, 12 years. Last time I played was here. Well, not in the gym, but Pearson Hall with Ojan, man. I'm tired. You did beat me. I used to be a ball handler wizard, but go age catching me. And Kicking with Bobbi got game too. She's not just a TV person or future businesswoman. She might be the WNBA.
Oh,
You Monet Davis, y'all the next great ones from Philly, and Ashley Jones. Like next great ones.
Well, we're about to play a little game that I like to call the If Game. It's a game that I made it up. I think, maybe. I don't know. But the first question is, if you could be any famous basketball player, who would you be?
Probably Isaiah Thomas. I mean, because, you know, when I was a kid, I watched him, and he had so many basketball moves with the dribble, shake and bake, smart, a lot of heart. Or Mo Cheeks, you know. I played a little bit. They called me that a little bit. One of them, too, because they come about the same height they is, and their skill set was high with the pass and the ball handling.
Okay, so the second question is, if you could be any superhero, who would you be and why?
Probably Superman, because he saved the world. He helped the world. Superman, he helped the world. He saved the world. He tried to save the world through, you know, being a hero.
I know you're all about the help people part, right? So, last question. I do believe this is a very great question. If there was another month, what would it be called?
Bobbi.
Child. No, I mean like actually, like what would it be called after December? Like we have January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. I think those are months.
Bobbi. That'll be the next month.
All right. Well, y'all heard it here first. Then how many months is it? The 13th month will be called Bobbi. Abort. Well, I want to thank Natal Vaughn for coming and hanging out, kicking it with me on Kicking It with Bobbi. And are you excited? Did you have fun?
Yeah, fun. Hanging out at Temple. I ain't been here in a while. Shout out to Temple U, to Kicking It with Bobbi show. God bless you. See you soon.
God bless you too. Thank you guys. Stay tuned for the next Kicking It with Bobbi. Next time on Kicking It with Bobbi.
I'm very soft-spoken and very shy, so I had to like constantly tell myself, every single day, I am bold, I am strong, and constantly say these things over and over again. And after saying that, I am bold now, and I walk around with my head held high, confident in who I am. So yes, I am bold.
Yes, I'm gonna need to start doing that. I think a lot of people out there, y'all need to start telling yourself that you are beautiful, you are strong, you're confident, you're bold, you're everything that you could ever want to be. If you want to be confident, you can be that. Don't be shy and timid. You gotta crack that shell, cause you ain't gonna get nowhere being shy, okay? God gave you a personality, now find it. He didn't give you shyness. That's something you created. Don't do that. Dab on it one time. All